wonderful tip. Liam Kilfoyle. Draw of the Mooseheads to within one. Lot open ice to Squires. Sends it across. Scores! Tommy Utah!
Come on, you got this.
Just say on Eastlink.
Yeah, don't forget the Eastlink.
11-5.
Ready in 3, 2. Ready, 3. 3's in. I'm Matt Morris in Sydney, Nova Scotia, directing QMJHL Friday Night Hockey, only on Eastlink Community TV. Ready, 2. 2's in.
And that's it. And that's it. You know, he just casually. He just casually takes his attention away from the game to say what he's doing.
Show me that. Did that work though?
Yeah, it worked great. It was perfect.
You're wonderful.
Did I say everything right? Because that's gonna be the problem.
You not only did you said it with perfection.
Yeah.
It was basics with brilliance, to quote Dave Bannerman.
We need to do others though.
Oh.
No notes. No
Andrew,
notes.
you want to do one?
I can barely say it either.
And that
I
one?
want to watch that. I want to watch that.
I never knew that.
That one I had to do a retake on because it was the first day shooting this. And so I had to give the wrong answer again, and then I had to... Oh, what a silly guy.
Oh, rats.
Oh, nuts! You're exposing the.
I'll watch it.
You're exposing
That's
that
my wrong answer.
TV is fake. It's all fake.
Fake news.
Oh, like this is your.
In their parking lot?
Oh yeah, that works.
This is totally legal?
He's contracted from Tim Hortons.
So this guy's a legit guy. Yeah.
He was supposed to pay the
You can zoom in on his lips.
He didn't see
I'm on the
one or
line.
two people get out of the car and go in the store.
So it should have been as simple as, can you show me proof that you went in there?
Yes. Well,
He said, well, look, there's all the bags.
No, the guy said you left the property, so even if you went in
The
there...
poop
and
game
left,
is on right now.
Yeah.
The poop game is on.
Poop.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
my blood pressure is significantly higher than it was. I might have to.
Builds character.
Okay. Sure.
That guy was on his 6th cigarette by the time I got to talk to him.
The guy was what?
On his 6th cigarette.
What'd you say to him, Tim?
Did you say how many cigarettes have you had?
I just asked him, hey, what's going on? And he gave me the spiel, the same thing that Joel said. But he told me, same thing I told you guys last month during curling. My response, we weren't here for curling, sir. It's still exact. There's no parking on this property.
Yeah. It was insane.
Where's the property at? Is it
No, it was Tim Hortons.
Joel parked in
no
Tim Hortons.
parking in the Tim Hortons parking
No, I parked in Tim Hortons while these two guys were inside. I parked like next door. I thought it was the same parking lot. And then I didn't like my spot, so I just went over to Tim's. And while they were inside waiting, I was like, I'm gonna go to Lawton's. He saw me leave the property, he saw the flex, and he booed on it. And then as I was coming back, I saw the boot, and I heard a gravelly voice go, $285. And I was like, what? And then I was like, can I dispute? You know, I just like talked to him about it. And I should have been like, my brother's a lawyer.
If you could do a greeting to say hi, I'm Joel Gray. I was booted in Sydney, and
Recently
you're watching
extorted.
Eastlink Community
I am
TV.
Joel Gray, producer at Eastlink Community TV, and I was recently extorted, and you're watching Eastlink Community TV.
There you go, Matt. We got another one.
You're just like waving the dope pickle chips around.
When he
grade age or real
He had a hat that said like, "Yeah, I'm an asshole" or something.
Oh,
like
well,
that.
he knows it. He knows it.
and when he yelled $280, you say, "Talk to me."
Yeah.
Talk to the cop.
No, the up thing is, I was immediately like, "Well, I guess I'm in the wrong. I guess I'll go get money."
Yeah.
like.
I would have done the same thing. How do I avoid confrontation as fast as possible?
Yeah.
You got change for $1,000?
Well, I was actually, I had the thought on my way back from Lawton's. I'm like, man, I'm spending way too much on cold meds right now.
$285.
Wow. He called me back over as we were leaving.
Hey, what you doing? What you doing?
Right now?
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
you're doing me doing you.
hey, what you doing?
Troy's last donut on his last trip.
Hey, hey,
You shooting for the gimmick?
what you doing?
Oh, that's
Hey,
good stuff.
Hey, that's good.
You
Hey,
shooting for the?
hey, hey,
Is that going on the gimmick?
Hey, what you doing?
What's this?
Hey, hey, hey.
I'm making a gimmick of my own, pal.
Are you making
I'm
a gimmick?
making my own gimmick,
I'm
pal.
excited for the bride and
And
guests
it's
together.
gonna be quite a bit, a lot of changes for your gimmick.
I love it. I love it. Hey,
Hey, what you doing?
Hey, what you doing?
What is this?
I love that.
We're having a bit of a gimmick off.
My boy got my mannerisms. Hey, what you doing?
Oh, that was a donut.
You just killed Troy.
Oh my god.
You need to be burped? Come here. Come here.
Come here.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Get it out.
It'd be great if
Come
you
on.
burst right now.
Be hilarious if you threw up all over your shoes.
That'd be good too. I'll be taking half. I don't want full one. I'm trying to stay.
So how many halves did you have?
Don't worry about it.
I've been taking halves because I don't want to eat a
Hold
full,
on.
full one. Hold on, how many?
There's another
One half.
Two.
Two, three,
So I got a donut and a half. That's not that.
You've had 4 donuts.
There's another half.
Ryan didn't want a full donut, so he had 3 halves.
4 halves.
4 halves.
4 halves.
4 halves.
So he had 2 donuts.
But now everyone gets to try it. Get that out of here.
No comment.
No comment.
Why not?
Ask him what your favorite color is. Yes.
So do you like warm hugs?
Give him a big hug before he skates away.
Come on, Will.
Little kiss on the forehead from Troy Langstaff. A kiss on the forehead for good luck from Troy Langstaff. All right. See you guys in a bit. Blade, you guys ever have any trouble getting booted over the Tim Hortons parking lot?
Yeah, you can't park there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of our guys just found that out.
Yeah, well, hard lesson.
It was bad. As we were picking up $300 worth of food from Tim Hortons. Yep. Blade gave us the rundown. Can't park. Always a massive rivalry when it's Cape Breton versus Halifax, but at the end of the season, the storyline is playoff positioning, and it's trying to keep home ice. Tonight, it's Irish jersey night for the Eagles, playing in the honor of the guy who made the team, Greg Lynch, right there. Goes luck in the Irish jerseys, all in the Irish eyes. as always, here in Cape Breton, and we've had the experience in Charlottetown as well. I know our friends in Halifax watching.
We've been together.
I'm talking about a big boy right there. That's Utai Fair bringing the puck in the zone, flips it over to Santini. Santini ran into the boards hard. Lavoie can't clear it. Kennedy on the hash. Shot from the dot. Scores! Quinn Kennedy picks the top shelf, and it's 1-0 Halifax on the power play.
Well, we just talked about the great vision of Quinn Kennedy on this earlier shift with that seam pass to Carrier, but here, again, Quinn Kennedy reads that play very well off the half wall. Clearing attempt that's a little soft there by Lavoie. Kennedy able to pick that up, and again, time and space, and Kennedy has all sorts.
And so far, shots 5-0 in favor of the Mooseheads, and some frustration boiling over as Squires sends Danny Walter's stick into the stratosphere.
100% frustration on the Eagles' end right now. And it's young Danny Walters getting under the skin of the 20-year-old of the Cape Breton Eagles.
Just of that European edge work. Schultz in the slot, gets it away. Second chance, the save by Cournoyer. Back up front, handle to Schultz. Schultz down low, Cournoyer gets a glove on it. Great attack by Halifax in the slot. But once again, 30 comes away with it as a headlock applied. Carrier caught in there by, I believe, Carson Griffin.
But you're right, Maz. This is just a fantastic shift in the offensive zone for the Halifax Mooseheads. There is so much movement and rotation going on. The Eagles are absolutely lost right now in the defensive zone. Who's in the middle of it? Braden McPhee.
Shocker.
See down. See, and there's Eddie Doyle. He takes that. I'm not sure.
Dumped in by Walters. Body check thrown there by Murphy. Kennedy drops back. He'll cycle around. Kent forces the issue. Lavoie dumps with some purpose. As Newcomb first on it. Looking for a spark. Newcomb down the goal line. Scores! A second effort. And Jacob Newcomb and the Eagles cash in and draw even in the final minutes of the first.
And that's what you need out of your leadership group. You need them to lead when they need to be led, and Jacob Newcomb does just that. Great job on the forecheck. Gets a second chance, doesn't give up on it. He actually drew a penalty. There was a delayed penalty call coming, but again, Newcomb
staying very true to the game plan. Now Newcomb again, he's got Squires. Newcomb, the shot scores! Jacob Newcomb, a 1-2 punch from the captain, and the Eagles strike again.
Hold the phone here, Mavs. I believe Andrew Lord is looking at his iPad right now. He is irate. He thinks there's offsides. He is absolutely irate. I've never seen him this animated. But look for Halifax to challenge this one. Schultz is having a chat with the officials. Andrew Lord is irate. I think he might have a case, and they're going to look at it. I think Andrew Lord...
You're over a point per game against Halifax this season. What would you credit that success to?
I mean, yeah, we've played a lot of big games in front of some big crowds here at Center 200 against Halifax this year. So, you know, I'm a guy that plays with a lot of energy and really feeds off the energy in the building. So, you know, that would definitely have something to do with it. And, yeah.
Final question for you. When we look at the standings, it's not quite set in stone just yet, but it looks like you and Baie-Comeau are going to meet each other in the first round this year. You're still battling for home ice advantage. Would you say that's the main motivation right now for you guys, is home ice?
Absolutely. Four games left. We want to win them all. We want to start here. We got the best fans in the league, and you know, we want to start the playoffs off on the right foot here at home, and you know, it's really important for us, and we're working towards that.
All right, as always, thanks for the time, Luke. Go get some rest and good luck the rest of the way, okay?
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Luke Patterson of the Cape Breton Eagles. A couple of big goals by the captain at the end of the first period has them up 2-1 over the Mooseheads here on Eastlink Community TV from Cape Breton.
Hey, gentlemen. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you guys.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You got your green?
Yeah, I mean, I could have done better, but I
got my
have a lot of
green.
green items. Jeremy's just got some items. I didn't get the memo. I didn't get the memo. Always left me out.
We'll get you some Capers green coming up.
That's right. That's right. Next time we'll match up. Yes. He's got his season preseason mode already. Spring training Monday, bud. Spring training Monday. That's right.
Big Nats fan. Big Nats fan.
A lot of attitude being ignited.
Hey, they're playing the Don't Stop Believin' bagpipes. I sent this to them. I said, you guys got to get this in there.
Nice. We're still celebrating the end of that massive thing. Yes. Good times are rolling. Best deal in baseball. Best deal in baseball. Orioles are taking all the.
Oh, again, Irish Jersey Night tonight in honor of Greg Lynch and the Tom McNeil Cancer Fund for the Regional Hospital Foundation. So Shannon, the daughter of Greg, is joining me, and Caitlin McDonald from the Regional Hospital Foundation joining me at this time. And Shannon, we'll start with you. I know you're here for this game every single year, but you were just telling me you were pushing to have this game on Friday with the incredible crowd that we have tonight. But tell me what this night means to you year after year.
I mean, it's incredible. My father passed away on August 1st, 2004 at the age of 50 from pancreatic cancer. And although it was 20 years ago and he was only 50 when he passed, I mean, he's left an incredible impact and legacy for the fact that the team continues to think about him and chooses to honor him with this special night every year since 2007. So, I mean, to bring the community together to raise money for the Tom McNeil Cancer Patient Care Fund, it's just incredible. Like, he was very much a believer in the community as well as the Eagles hockey team. So, I mean, just seeing everyone come together to raise funds for such an important cause is just, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it was quite the ceremony that we had here pregame to show what he's meant to this organization that simply, well, would not be here without his work. Now, I want to ask you, Caitlin, about the numbers. All right, we'll get into the numbers. How long has this game been going on? How long has the Regional Hospital Association been involved? And how much have we raised to date?
Yeah, so this event started 17 years ago, so it's the 18th annual Irish Jersey Night tonight. Since the inception of the event, it has raised over $185,000 for cancer care here in Cape Breton. So pretty amazing, and I think the numbers continue to grow. I mean, you see the crowd here tonight. We're hoping we're going to break a record for what we raised this year.
There we go. Hey, you got the crowd for it. I know everyone. I saw people lined up already to put some money in and hopefully raffle off and win some jerseys. So,
yes.
Shannon, you were talking about what he's meant and the dressing room named after your father. A photo in there. The team has an award named after him. How proud are you of him and what he's been able to do, and how much do you try to replicate what he's done in the past when it comes to your work and what you do for the community as well?
Well, Troy, they're definitely big shoes to fill, and there's a little bit of pressure that way, but I've always felt like I'm extremely blessed and lucky to have had him as a father and a role model, because he just taught me so many important values: integrity, community, giving back, and I'm just trying to make him proud. Because honestly, a couple days before he passed, he did tell me when I was at the age of 21 how proud he was of me, and at then I'm like, I haven't even done anything yet. And that really lit a fire in my belly to be like, you know what, I'll show you proud. And really, I'm just trying to keep it going. I mean, he taught me all the right things. And so just trying to keep that going, paying it forward, giving back. Like, that's the playbook.
Yeah, absolutely. You are making him proud, certainly. And what an honor it was for you guys to both be out there. Puck drop, how cool was that to be down there?
It was absolutely amazing. And I will say one thing. I mean, Shannon has been a wonderful partner of the Hospital Foundation in her role with Cape Breton Beverages, who continue to support us through a big donation, a large donation last year of $100,000 for our cancer care here at home campaign. So I think your father would be very proud, Shannon. And we're really proud to partner with her.
Yeah, and to add on that, like what my dad always said, it was all about the people that you surround yourself. Like, we have incredible employees at Cape Breton Beverages and Transatlantic Preforms, and I tell them it's not just a job. Like, what we do is we're able to be successful, because we're successful working together as a team. We're able to give back to the community, and so like that's the most important thing. Like, it's not really about me or my dad. It's more about like everybody at these organizations that make this happen. So it's great to be able to pay it forward.
Talking about making it happen, I want to ask you for some more numbers about what we're spending the money on and how many patients are we able to help out.
Absolutely. So tonight, by buying a ticket to win one of those fabulous Irish jerseys, it's going to go towards, the proceeds are going to go towards the Tom McNeil Fund, and that fund actually helps 80 to 100 patients per month. So that can be anything from medications that aren't covered by insurance, travel to Halifax for unique appointments, comfort items for cancer patients during their cancer journey. So we see cancer numbers growing in Cape Breton, and this is a way that we can help those people and help these families.
Taken over the family business for a handful of years now. I'm sure you know the number.
2022.
2022.
So 3 years in.
How's that been going since you took over at the top there?
It's been going really well, actually. There's like a lot of modernizing and things like that are happening, but it's fun. A lot of people at work tell me that I remind them of my dad. So the culture feels like it's, we got that vibe going again, and we're really working on continuous improvement and modernizing, and we've got a lot of like really awesome team members that have joined, and we have a lot of team members that have been here for many years, like decades, and multi-generational families, and so I don't know, we're just all moving rowing the boat in the right direction, and it's really fun and exciting, and it's cool to actually see like the progress that's been made in 3 short years. So.
Absolutely. A final question for you: how much of an honor is that to hear people tell you that you remind them of your dad?
All
these
it's
years
the
later?
Ultimate compliment.
Absolutely.
I mean, so many people, like obviously we see here tonight, have a lot of respect for him and what he's done for so many people, and I'm just trying to like fill those shoes, but they're very big shoes, like I said, and by no means perfect, but I'm trying my best to just live up to that name. So
absolutely, sounds like you're doing a great job, and pretty cool to have the commissioner here and speak about your father and what he's done for this community. So Shannon, Caitlin, thank you so much for joining me up top, and we're looking forward to this event years to come. So thank you.
Great, thank you so much, Troy, for the time to talk about my dad. I appreciate it, and to highlight this great cause.
Hey, it's always a pleasure to have you and to have these special nights put on and have the Cape Breton community come together. They're so good at doing that. That's what they do best.
Let's
Highlights.
Go Eagles.
Eagles up 2-1 here after 20. Highlights coming up after the break with Dave and Maps.
You're watching exclusive coverage of Quebec Maritime's junior hockey on the #1 local sports channel, Eastlink Community TV.
Corner, Hannaberry, stick check there by Schultz. Back the point by Brown. Newton doesn't get the direction he wants on that tip. McPhee, pocket pick, Squires, sends down low. Hannaberry, the shot, scores! Joey Hannaberry on the board, and it's 3-1 Eagles.
Give credit to Andrew Brown on this one. The Eagles defenseman keeps the play alive at the blue line with a fantastic hand-eye coordination as he keeps it in. And then Cam Squires does a great job rotating up high. Turns it down low for a 2-on-1 for Hannaberry. Hannaberry has held a hot stick for the Cape Breton Eagles. 6 goals in his last 6 games, make it 7 in his last 7 games. Joseph Hannaberry finding his scoring touch like he had when he first came over to the Cape Breton Eagles.
The only thing hotter than that streak is the Eagles in the last 2 minutes 10.
They're the only ones who can make the official calls. There's probably about 3,000 people here who want to make the other calls.
Schultz loses it, gets it to Carrier, snapshot, back of that, scores! Kilfoyle looking like he got a piece of it. And the Moosehead strike, 4-on-4, it's Liam Kilfoyle, 19th of the year for the young man from Quist-Hampsis. And that young man is loving it.
He is indeed, and Kilfoyle does a good job going hard to the net and not, you see he's in a battle there in front of the net, but he stands his ground. Carrier does a good job cycling out top to that high slot. I think it may have even hit, is that Xavier Dag in front? It might have hit his stick and come straight down. Carrier with the shot. No, it does hit Cournoyer.
I think this is tipped. Kilfoyle there.
I think Kilfoyle will get the rebound. No, you're right.
Kilfoyle with a nice touch.
With the
a wonderful tip. Liam Kilfoyle. Draw of the Moosehead, still within 1. Lot open ice to Squires. Sends it across. Scores! Tommy Utah! 4 2 Eagles.
Great vision on this play by Cam Squires, and also good heads-up play, obviously, by Thomas Lavoie jumping up into the play. He sees the seam, and he goes hard to the net, but it's Jacob Newcomb, again, throws it down low, and then Cam Squires with a good delay. Thomas Lavoie sees his seam on that back post, and he's got a bunch of playing time.
Yeah, he took a puck off the face of Schultz in. It's moved up. Now a breakaway. Angelo Fullerton. Steinman. One-on-one. Steinman the save.
What a back check by Carrier as well, taking away the angle for Fullerton.
As it was coming to him.
It was.
Odovato, the Moose get an offensive zone draw. Wow, yes. He's one of the greatest fans of the Eagles right there. I'm forgetting his name right now. I believe Brayden Schmidt's handle has been moving up his draft stock. Oh, down low! Cornway with the recovery on the doorstep. The Mooseheads trying to find it within one. Callum O'Coin inches away.
Andrew Lord once again up in arms on the bench, but look at this chance right here. Alexis Cornway just throws himself across the net and takes away the bottom of it. Callum O'Coin has a tap in, but Xavier Degg also does a great job getting a stick in there to disrupt Callum O'Coin. But Cornway with a desperation, hey, we're using that word once again, hey Mavs, desperation save by Cornway keeps this a 2-goal lead.
For Fullerton leaking out behind the defense, 2-on well developing. Fullerton can't get it across the Guy. A great play by Carlos Handel.
Great. Played that 2-on-1 perfectly, Carlos Handel.
Now the counter from Halifax. McCoy, Nazardine plays it off the end board. McNabb tracks it down.
Faces on the bench and a new face behind the bench for Halifax. Now that Andrew Lord has nearly a full year of experience here in the Q, what do you like about him as a coach and maybe his coaching style?
Yeah, I think you have to love his energy and his passion he brings to the game. And I know it lifts us up and gives us energy as players, so anytime that happens, that's great.
Final question for you, just 20 minutes left to go. What do you guys need to create some momentum and even things back up here in the third?
Yeah, definitely, like I said before, keep it simple. We know what our game is, and let's stick to that, and hopefully good things will happen.
Owen, thanks for the time, and best of luck, all right?
Thank you.
All right, Owen Phillips of the Halifax Mooseheads. We got more coming up after the break. A feature story on netminder Alexis Cornoyer, who has had himself one heck of a season between Junior A and here in the Q. A lot of success for him, a lot of success here for the Eagles so far tonight. We got more coming up after the break here on Eastlink Community TV.
QMJHL Friday Night Hockey on Eastlink is...
Good stuff, guys. All right, we'll be back. Oh.
You absolute beauty of a man. So nice to see you, dude.
How you been?
Good, man.
Brother? How you been?
Hello. Hi, nice to meet you again. This is my girlfriend, Kelsey. This is Mario. I met him way back in the draft. Sherbrooke, I think we met. Yeah.
Mario, I need an official ruling from you. What? I need an official ruling from you. Okay?
Put you to work.
I've been saying, I know you're going to be on with Patrick.
Yeah.
I've been saying Mom's cookies are the best in the league forever. So please.
You want me to grab a cookie?
Mom, grab that one there. You let me know if this is the best cookie in the QMJHL.
What is it you want me to say? It's the best cookie.
You see. You tell me.
I need to mean it though.
You tell me. This is the best cookie in the league. Waiting for the call. He's shaking.
It's the best cookie in the league.
There we go. It's right for the commissioner. Right for the commissioner. Oh. You're getting in on Mom's cookies.
Thank you.
I'm good. You good? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's wild. Troy, it's official.
What?
Mario Cicchini declared Mom's Cookies the best in the league.
No way.
It's official.
Wow.
To the bench with some, let's say, some bad body language. Coach Louis Robitaille took notice of it, so keep an eye on that to see if Lucas Romeo.
Right now, Charlottetown cuts that lead in half as we go to the big board. Schultz, the shot, scores! And Brady Schultz ties the record for franchise points by a Moosehead defenseman. Right up there with Conrad Alvesizer. And it's a one-goal game. One-goal games abound here in the Maritime Division.
And it's off a face-off win by Liam Kilfoyle, which is absolutely massive. But from my vantage point here at Ice Level Mavs, that shot could not have been any more perfect. Right up over the glove of Alexis Cournoyer into the top corner. It was an absolute laser beam by Brady Schultz. Beautiful goal. Another power play goal, early power play goal. 2 for 2 on the power play are the Mooseheads, and now they're within 1. And right there, that goal has certainly gone to the legs of the Halifax Mooseheads, and they got a bit more jump here. Again, getting back to those active sticks.
Newcomb! Throw! No, it's Henneberry! Falling down! Saw the 9. Whether it was a 1 or a 0, either way, it's the second for Joey on the night, and the Eagles are back up by 2.
And it has been the big line for the Cape Breton Eagles, doing it all night long here. And they score once again, and it's Henneberry. Johnny on the spot in that blue paint, going to the dirty areas, getting the rebounds. And we talked about it earlier. He has certainly held a hot stick for the Cape Breton Eagles as of late. Put another goal on the board for Joseph Henneberry. He has been just light.
He just couldn't hit Curious. Now along Lavoie in, looking for a pair of his own. What a save! Steinman, the robbery, gets the foot out. Last second, takes away a goal from Lavoie.
Great patience by Steinman and a great heads-up play by Lavoie, jumping up into the play.
As we go to the horn, and the Eagles double up the Moose, 6-3. Snap a 3-game losing streak and put the push on for home ice in the first round.
4-on-4 hockey, and it's good rotation by this Eagles team. Again, Newcomb to Squires. Cross ice to Thomas Lavoie, sneaking off the point, finding that seam play on a perfect dish from Cam Squires. And Lavoie puts that home to make it 4-2, which ends up being your game-winning goal.
Yeah, he's looking good. I like the hat, brother. I should have got one. Why didn't you get one for me?
I don't know. Fans threw them over the ice there, so thought I'd join in on the fun.
I love it. I love it. Now, Jacob, big wave to the crowd, buddy. Couple goals for you tonight, a helper as well. I talked to Louie, and he said our leaders got to be leaders. You did that. Schmidt did that. Henneberry did that. Everyone factored in. How much pressure do you put on yourself night in and night out to be a leader and score some points?
Well, I don't put a lot of pressure on myself, but it's just expected of myself and the other leaders in the room. So obviously not the start we wanted, but, you know, got the lead there after the first and then just built on that the rest of the game.
Each night, each game that goes by, you guys get closer and closer to a matchup with Baie-Comeau in round one. How badly do you guys want that matchup for redemption at what happened last year in the playoffs?
Yeah, it looks like we'll probably end up playing them in the playoffs, so you know, it'll be a good series for sure. We didn't forget what happened last year, so you know, we'll be looking. It'll be a good matchup for sure.
You guys put an end to the 3-game losing skid. It's a final home game of the regular season. If this is a preview of what's to come in the playoffs, everyone's looking forward to it. Congrats on the win.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Jacob. Big win here for the Cape Breton Eagles on home ice against the Mooseheads, doubling them up. 6-3 is the final.
Oh, hey.
How you doing, buddy?
Is Kelly's coming up?
No, Mom's down there.
I'll come down then. I'll come down.
Yeah, come on down. It's the wrong logo, but it's
easy.
it's the well, no, isn't this the one they were getting rid of?
Yeah. We got rid of that one. It's now a space and TV to TV. So,
anyway, no, that's enough. I love the shirt.
Me too. That's why I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
Oh, look at that.
That's beautiful.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Troy Langstaff taking care of a nice piece of business.
Do you know what? That's a nice little piece of business.
Nice little piece.
There.
You know what Troy?
Nice,
you know what Troy's saying to Jacob right there?
What?
Why didn't you get me a hat? Why didn't you? He's not even here.
I did say that when Troy was here. Oh no!
Look, I can read.
Discussion is going on again here.
I'm reading the lips on that photo. That's a nice photo. He's saying, "Why didn't you give me a hat?"
A fair question.
A fair question.
It's a fair question. I think so.
It's a great. No, you know what? You did a great job.
I didn't execute.
No.
Fun. I wanted to make it.
You are fun. You're a fun dude. Look at you.
Right there. He's dialed in. Like, that's amazing intensity for a post-game game. You know what? That's a guy that's thinking, "Hey, we're not done. We got 3 more games left."
That's a guy that knows a nice piece of business is taking place, because when it's Troy Langstaff on the stick, big business is happening.